I'm going to be doing a review on the GoPro Hero Silver Edition and the Kodak ZX5. They are both outdoorsy type cameras that you can take with you on any type of trip that you want, attach them to different things as long as you got the mounting gear for them. I'm going to start with the ZX5 here. The ZX5, it's by Kodak. It has a 5 megapixel HD camera, and it allows you to take 1080p HD videos, and then also you can do still frames as well. This was the first camera that I had for my outdoor adventures, and it works awesome. I think it's shockproof, dustproof, and then it's a waterproof up to 10 feet. I have taken it in a pool, and it does come out with great video for pool footage. You can't really do too much else with it besides, whatever features it comes with. Unlike the GoPro 3s now that have, a lot more software. But up here you got your video and camera button, and then here's your playback button. This is your delete settings, and then your share button. The Kodaks come with the software already installed on the camera itself, that whenever you plug it into your computer, it uploads the software for you. So it just allows you to upload the videos a little bit easier to, via Facebook or YouTube, whichever you prefer. And then your sides, it takes your normal SD card. I'm using a 16 gig one here. I haven't yet to use anywhere near that much video or information on there, but that goes on that side. Just lock it down so it makes it still waterproof again. And this side is your charging, and then if you want to view via TV and whatnot. So it takes the micro USB for charging, and that's all I can think of for the Kodak. You can, as long as it has you got your normal camera type of mounting system here. So as long as anything that has your normal type of screw system there, it'll mount it to it. So if you got tripods or anything towards that effect. And then next is the GoPro Hero 3 Silver Edition. I really like the camera a lot. I didn't think I'd be using it as much as I would do, but it's just kind of fun to use. It has the micro SD card in there. GD was on the side, and it's just a push-in little guy right there. Push and pull out. And then charging it, it's got your mini USB adapter cable. Not adapter, but just cable. You can buy these fairly cheaply. I got mine, I think, for like $2 maybe, if that, because I brought mine off of Craigslist, and it didn't come with the charger, so I just bought that. But with these GoPro 3s now, you can use your Android and or Apple phone to use the apps for them. And with the apps, it's pretty nifty, because it's basically, this allows you not to have to buy the LCD screen if you want, because you can buy the extra LCD screen back here. But with the app now, it allows you to connect via Wi-Fi from your camera to your cell phone. So for me, I have an Android, and so this is pretty much like what it looks like on the phone. So it has it shows you exactly what your camera is, or your picture, and then it's delayed by a couple of seconds. But that's pretty much it. And then that for that, and then you got your record or take picture button, your power button that shuts off the camera, your red eye, and then your settings. So a lot of these things you can control via the phone, on your GoPro. And then the GoPro itself, since I have the Silver Edition, it has a 1080p 30 frames a second, and it also has 960p at 48 frames a second, and then 720p at 60 frames a second. It's 11 megapixel camera. It can do 10 FPS burst. Not really sure what that is. But then all the new GoPros itself, they all can be connected via the Wi-Fi remote as well. So if you want to get the remote, the Black Edition comes with the remote, but I think as long as you have your phone, there's no need to get a remote because you have a remote for by your phone. So that's pretty much it. The little blue light is the Wi-Fi. So up here you got the 00, that's your video count, and then your how much video time you have left. So I have 1 hour and 7 minutes left on there, and then I'm using video at the top right now, so that's what it's showing there. And then if you hit mode, it's going to change the camera, so now it takes still, and then that's just your viewing if you had an LCD screen, and then your timer and settings, and then back to camera. And then whenever you're recording, and that's also your Wi-Fi button right there, so you just push that and just go through the settings, connect it to your phone. That's your battery, and then it has a couple different LEDs for whenever you're recording, lights that, so that way you know. So that's one right there, let you know it's recording, blinks every couple seconds. That's one right there, and there's one also on the bottom. So you have a good range of, seeing, and there's also one right there, that you got your recording and whatnot. So pretty cool. That's the camera itself. Whenever you get the camera, it comes with the underwater shockproof case here. Works great so far. A little difficult to open up because it's pretty secure. I recently got these lens filters for it. It's I think it was red, magenta, and then the polar one. So that's your red one. The red and magenta one are mainly for your underwater adventures or pool. You just put the different ones on there depending on what type of water you're going into. And then the polar, it just it's good to use whenever you're outside, like if you're facing the sun, for like reflection purposes, and or just like the shininess, like if you're, say you're shooting the beach or whatnot, and the sun's like kind of over the water and it's shooting the reflection, it'll kind of die it down a bit, so that way it's not overpowering the lens and giving out lens flares and whatnot. Some of the gear I got for the GoPro, I bought this chest harness, and it came with the little elbow sidearm thing, but for the purpose I was using it for, I was putting it on my dogs, and so this was working out better for me. And then you just connect that via that. But this, if you get a couple of the grab bags, it comes with these little arm things, and then you can make all types of little attachments for it. You can just make your own type of mounting system, so that way you don't have to buy them. And because I think they're a little ridiculous on pricing, so I'll go out and buy non GoPro brand items. Like this one, it's for mounting to a window, or a good hard surface, not like metal or something towards that effect. But it's got your mounting here as opposed to the GoPro mount, and I think this was $8 as opposed to something like in the 50 range that GoPro would probably be charging. But got that, and then I got this also hardware system. Right now I got the little attachment on here, so it's just another one of those, one of these type of attachments, one of those. But I just got the adapter on here. I bought 2 of these tripod adapters, just so because I knew I already had a couple of these mounting systems, so I figured I'd just save the money that way. And then I think that is pretty much it, all I can think of. If you have any questions, comment, concerns, let me know, and we'll address them. Thank you.